Good evening and welcome to Magic Television and welcome to Monday Night Football, the program where they come to you every Monday at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this program, they look at the events that will happen inside the week on football in general. All the events that will happen around the globe, all waiting take place from Sierra Leone and up to other countries, them waiting at the football drama them we take place. With me at the studio, I get a journalist, a football fan, and also a supporter of Arsenal. When I say Arsenal, I laugh for a reason. But now, in name Edward Nyake to be. Welcome to the show, Edward.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening, listeners.
Edward, welcome again to the show. Before we get to the discussions, we get so many things for discuss here tonight. And one of the most trending discussion in all sporting platforms right now, it got to do with the Leon Stars, the national team head coach presently, we don't be appointed. And of course, we get to dive into that. Who that's not the person and waiting and records and waiting salon people they hope for get from that particular person they were presently not the head coach and waiting at the drama and things that will unfold inside that story they get for the Leon Stars. Of course, same to Leon Stars, we see Leon Stars recently don't play the friendly, international friendly, and inside the international friendly, we see Leon Stars being get for the serious global. We get to dive into that program if they that game and know waiting happen there and waiting for the done. And of course, one of the most talked about game again at the international world, we therefore do with the champions Arsenal winning the Premier League for after 22 years without a major trophy, but then they get for win the Premier League this season. We also get for dive into that. Waiting hold it now for Arsenal, waiting at the plans for Mikel Arteta and embrace them, and of course the big stage, the World Cup. Waiting therefore happen there. And it's going to be fun and it's going to be wonderful. They will win at the program. If you want to be part of it, just go to a Facebook page, type, and if you comment they ask you question. Edward there na fan and also as somebody way they analyze football. This now Monday Night Football now on Magic Television, channel 38, YouTube and Facebook. Now we go quick one to the Sierra Leone Premier League, the Leon Rock Premier League, and of course we don't see 26 games already. 26 games already don't play, and the recent match now being Old Edwardians versus Calon FC, and when you look at these two people, you feel saying I brother them.
Indeed.
I brother them. Calon FC being get for defeats Old Edwardians 2-0. Quick one, Edward. Like I say, this now two brothers them play. In fact, you watch them color, now the same color, the same blue black, or the same white and blue black. And the irony of that, the owner of FC Calon now be once a legend, now player of Ole Edwardians,
yeah.
Where we want to play for Ole Edwardians, and also in one strong supporter. Before he owned FC Calon, he be immensely support Ole Edwardians. Now they are rivals, now the football field. So what did you take on that particular match day? And so far we see Calon FC being get for defeat 3 goals to 0.
Yeah, you see, as you say earlier on inside your introduction, these are two brothers them because I would say now Ole Edwardians na a protege, or sorry, FC Calon a protege of Ole Edwardians, meaning na because of a particular way Ole Edwardians being get for groom Mohamed Calon, bring on to the international line because he start from Ole Edwardians before it go na the Arab League also starts in football career. It's not like a protege of one, but at all times when they can loggerheads, they can be one of the biggest matches because Mohamed Kalon Kide in dilemma and not know who swamp the two teams them way for throw in support for, even though he own FC Kalon and he go wish for let FC Kalon become victorious, but also it reminisce on in presence, in time, and in season the way he play with OLED audience, where he creates good impact with that particular team day. So it's marvelous for see these two teams. Interestingly, me they support OLED. I support FC Kalon. So we get a victory by 3-2. Then you see, it was a very good match, a tense one for that matter, because I would say this is a derby between the two teams.
Derby match.
So it was very intense, and FC Kalon get for become successful over OLED audience. I don't say Mohamed Kalon is small corner. I don't know if like rejoice or they become. But anyway, the football is a game of chance. Everybody be for playing your beat, and FC Kalon become successful at the end of the day. So it was a very good one.
Yeah, you get other results that will be take place inside that week. They shall receive the mighty Blackpool being defeated. Being lost to FCC. Mighty Blackpool, of course, now one team way. Now the Manchester. At the Manchester, at the you get FC Eastern Lions, when at the Arsenal, these two rivals. But of late, Mighty Blackpool do very well. The Mighty Blackpool.
Use for no.
Use for no. And if we don't put that when you did the Western automatically, you did Mighty Blackpool. Those are East and the
Eastern Lions.
Well, Mighty Blackpool, when it comes to their performance, they be done bad. Lately, in the few seasons, them we don't pass so far, them not get good performance. You want for throw light on probably waiting will be some of the points them we make them struggle this way.
Yeah, firstly, they get administrative problem as thinking when you do in and out of administration, footballing concentration. You see, them be appoint Ronnie Michael as the chairman for the club, even though that be a tense one. And also, you see, say because of them past glory, then they get difficulties now because of finance. They don't get that kind of sponsorship way you expect. Say then they get, and that's very important in football. Where you get a kind of sponsorship, and it's very important because it give you the courage for make you continue for play the football, where you get good performance and where you get good financing. So you see, say then they struggle because of one, and they don't get proper administration. Two, they don't get good sponsorship where go keep the player them and encourage the player them for continue for play. So it is a difficult for Mighty Blackpool at this particular time because of some of them reasons and the way I don't highlight. Eastern Lions, you see, say themselves at some point. Then we get very good backing, then we get very good administration, and during that end they then perform very well compared to Bo Rangers, where they get everything, then get administration, then get good financing, and get good sponsorship. We make you see say then they perform extremely well. So if Mighty Blackpool say will get that kind of opportunity, I think they will perform very well as them be done the use for play.
All right, so make I run down to the other quick results. We got Diamond Stars, winner the Diamond Boys. The Diamond Boys being beat Bulham Stars 1-0, and we got Port Authority with another household name being get for defeat Kalon. That will not be one shocking result. We defeat Kalon FC 2-0 with our 4 strikers being drawn with Bible Warriors. The Bible guys have been drawn with by 4 strikers. Then you get Loa FC being drawn with Bo Rangers. Then Slipher then being drawn with, then be lost to Eastern Lions. Abacha City being drawn with Cambo Eagles 0-0. Star Sports Academy, this now the new kids and at the block. Then being get a draw with OLED audience. Usum Stars being defeat Banter FC now the Usum field 2-0. Now let we look at the standing, you know, how the dinner the table presently after they don't play up to 29 matches already. We want to look at how they stand, how then they presently now the league. Boris has the lead the table with 58 points. Then they lead Star Sports Academy. Star Sports Academy
and the environments. People and the environments are program where they come to you na Magic TV. If you want to know all things about you environments, weather forecast, national park them, forest reserve, protected area them across the country and how to protect wildlife, within the law say about all here, join Cornelius E. Randall on Magic Television, channel 38, and also on Facebook, YouTube, and all social media handle them. Every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Magic Television, your trusted information hub.
Big man, now we TV, yeah. Now we TV, yeah. Now we, oh, yeah. Magic TV, not TV for you, not TV for me. Magic TV, not TV for you, yeah. TV for we all, Magic TV, not TV for you, not TV for me. Magic TV, not TV for you, yeah. TV for we all. So twin 'em, we are reality meets fantasy. Twin 'em, we give you the best, no discrepancy. So twin 'em, we are reality meets fantasy. Twin 'em, we give you the best, no discrepancy. Magic TV, we get all the quality now. Oh no, channel 38, we care about the sports. Entertainment's 9, they not release. We not talking about good news, yeah. If we love with TV now, so we move on, we get all the quality now, yeah. Now we TV, yeah. Now you TV, yeah. Now you, oh.
The relegation zone, we get Diamond Stars. We the 15 point, with the 15, they get 30 points. Well, not they too far from Slipper, and also not even they far from Bulham Stars. Then Yellow FC will also get 30 points and the 16. 17 Abacha City, then get 29. Then get 29 points with the don't play 29 games already. Then you get now the bottom of the table, FCC, Freetown City Council, then the 18 with 27 points. The bottom 3 to 4 or the bottom 4, you know, get that kind of gap where you go say, okay, this
in between them, exactly.
Already, with one person lacking behind, another person the top arm already at the table. And even FCC we get 27 points, winning 2 straight games, they take them up above relegation zone.
Indeed, what thing that interests me is I imagine the Freetown City Council way they're supposed for I know say get all the support we deserve, because directly or indirectly we say that the government in team that one day, because the council are part of the government operations.
Freetown people's team.
Na Freetown team. So I really expect council for get that kind tough competition with the company, taking into cognizance say therefore they get support from the mayor as na the city now we own the team. But I really don't know what thing they happen. Abacha City they say, you know, just like I say, most of the top the bottom 4 teams them, they all not teams the way if you check the financing record, they're not good. You check the administration and they score good. That not they motivate the player them, but rather it weaken the spirit of the player them. We make them dinner them position. Even though probably you might say back to a bad season, because football they get bad season. If Diamond Stars we I can vividly they recall around 2009 to 2013 was the best team. They win the league and then be very impressive because they will get good support, because they will get the players, they will get the material. So probably they not get that kind of material again, we then be used for get force. Taking to Congo also our IFC, then definitely get that kind of competitive football level than they play this season compared to other seasons there, and also to Abacha City. So most of the bottom 4 teams there, probably in a bad season or not because of poor financing and poor administration, make them struggle so.
And we get so much interesting fixtures in the next coming days as the Leon Rock Premier League they continue. Of course, Mighty Blackpool get for lock horns with Bull Up Stars, and Port Authority, of course, also get for host Olegodians. Abacha City get for host Eastern Lions. Diamond Stars get for host Banta FC, and Slifa get for host Bow Rangers. Usum Stars then get for host FC Kalona at the Usum Stadium. And one thing about Usum Stars, then gets that kind record at the Usum Stadium.
Yeah,
they don't say not go beat them, but you really need for play for beating at Usum Stadium.
Indeed. In a team way themselves, then they try really. I don't know if it's a bad season and get because they get very good administration, but probably the players then they struggle because of probably in a fatigue or. But just as you say, you go beat them outside, but for beat them inside McKinney City, it's not really easy.
Can be a
because,
tough one.
yeah, because they can get the support, and also feel interestingly, if they crowd for you, they go out for you to go pay attention for the game. So it's gonna be a very interesting one, and also. I think say Usum Stars, Kalon presently they have the struggle small, but now because of fatigue, the players they don't exhaust for the past 2 seasons they can't second behind Bow Rangers. But the game stay they get for really interesting. Montoya Slifa they log out with Bow Rangers, and Montoya Slifa they safely I think that the bottom 4 or above the bottom 4. So they really need for win that particular game day if they want for.
Yeah, it's a must win.
Yes.
So the LoFC they
Loro by Boe.
Warriors.
Then safe get for really play for win that particular game day because some games then they will must win for take into consideration now how the season this so 29 games. I don't think say it get reach 10 games again or more than 10 games for play. So they really need for put effort for win that game day. But for striker safe. Need for winning game against Star Sports Academy and Star Sports Academy safe. Need for winning game so then go short the rope in between Bow Rangers. So the games then will be very interesting, and we hope see my team FC Kalon go win to Cambo Eagles, even and also Bow Rangers then go. I go wish for them Montoya Slifa get a particular point day so then go maintain them position.
And Montoya Slifa, of course, from the table, if you watch the table, then they 14, which means if they lost that game, Diamond Stars can top them.
Yeah.
Low FC Self can top them. So it's a must-win game for them. Whereas Boeing just started to look at it and say, how we maintain this 10-point difference? We want for maintenance because. When you didn't at that kind of position, when you continue for win your game, you win the league easily.
Yeah.
And they give you players less tension. They get less tension moving to another season or probably maybe some of them can get called to the national team. So they need that kind of energy for get a bigger platform and all that.
Indeed.
So that's now waiting we get for you for the Leon Rock Premier League where they go on presently, and of course interesting match in the way therefore take place during the March 31 and 32. So you can ask how are they watch Salon Premier League. You go now any of the fields and now the people then they go will say dust.
Yeah, but
kudos to the government and any partners, and you see most of the fields and now get tough.
Artificial tough indeed.
Yes, and get tough the way you don't need for what you say dust will go now, so you close it, you will go, let's go and support, like how we can pull close and pull chest for Manchester, for Arsenal, for Man City. I think we can do the same for we look at clubs then, because that's the only way football will continue for go na Salone. And we have to take a very short break. When we come back, we will go na the internationals. Welcome back. And before we go to the internationals, we want to look at one of the most talked about incident or event will take place within the course of the week before we end this week we just done. Lots of talk will come up that to do with the newly appointed Sierra Leone national team, male national team coach, we name na Didier Gomez de la Rose. In according to waiting we get in record now the former Tanzania Simba SC mentor, and in now don't take over the national team for the Mandem, and a lot of Sierra Leoneans don't feel say this not the right decision where Slafa takes so far forget a foreigner or coach the national team. But most people they ask this one question: who done this man? Who done him? Edward. Remember, I know the talk politics, but remember the time where the APC announced Samuel Kabara and Dr. Samuel Kabara. Isabia. I think that same question don't come up with the newly appointed. By the way, congratulations to the newly appointed coach for the national team. Congratulations to them. But the question with Sierra Leoneans, football loving people, even me brother or me family not to football person, nobody's story. The question man they ask, who done this man? Waiting a record. Who that what he don't do, what my achievement, for take the Leon Stars. And we see Sierra Leoneans, everybody hunger. There is this thirst for greatness in football now. They don't say they say, Leon Star will play, but what happen? Then draw or then beat them.
Yeah.
But now we need results as a nation. The country need results. We see what in football do when we qualify for the Nations Cup. When we be qualified. For the first time, I see hundreds of people gather, now the office of His Excellency the President. In fact, they march from status to lodge. And see they go left the path. I saw people when at APC. I saw people when at SLPP. I saw people when at PDP go left the president because of football. And all man been believe say if we been go the third round, Sierra Leone for be more united when it comes to unity and diversity. Who is Didier Gomez de Rosa?
na a French national. We himself play active football. He play for some teams there in France before they go on another international level. But coming to the question where you ask, say, how if you sabi him, Boku, me including me, I never knew him. Now for the first time that I hear him, and people be bash and frown why they not appoint Mohamed Kalon. Everybody be expecting Mohamed Kalon for be appoint as the head coach. But I go lay line. I go make 2 points: the positive side of an appointment and the negative side of your appointment. The positive side is, even though he not get more trophies, but he gets the experience when he can play football, and he don't play and coach so many other teams there. Even though he not successful in most of the teams there. So I go borrow the words of the minister where he be do the unveiling. He say the need for make valuable and transparent decision. They don't need to be sentimental when it comes to that. They need the result, so they need the best person for come forward for giving a particular result today. Probably, so Didier go able for give you the results we need. On the other side, the negative effect of putting the appointment get. You get Mohamed Kalon will be in the list. I get a whole lot of other Sierra Leonean coaches same way I know say they apply for that particular position there. And we all be the hope say if we get Sierra Leonean then we apply for that particular job there. Well, now they will be for appoint because now they now we own. But leaving a Sierra Leonean and going for a foreigner over Sierra Leoneans, I think that's something people know too happy about.
Now let's face the reality. You look football.
Yeah.
We all do watch football. And one of the reasons why we see other countries they go now because of results.
Yeah.
And I think what is Sierra Leone has a cry for a result. And in the probably the wisdom, I stand for being correct, and maybe the wisdom of the SLFA, and think say Kalon not get the requisite experience for giving the results with Salon people and thirsty for.
Well, that's not some tales we go take it to cognizance, but we go turn and the other way back. Not the way it's done, so we go get the experience. When I will get the job, and I go know how to manage the job. I think say Kalon we play 3 or 4 games under internal. I don't think say we lost any, but we draw and win I think 1 or 2.
Yeah, he lost one. He lost.
Okay,
he lost the Azerbaijan FIFA series.
Yes. Okay.
But to penalties though.
To penalty. Yeah. So you see, say if you get on the job, it will become free. It ease up and it will get the requisite experience. First, you not go just sit there and not get job. Then how you want to get the experience? You say you want to go buy the experience. Now when you get on the opportunity for serve, now you go able for come buy the experience. So this particular fellow and Didier, what interested me was in last club where they sacked him from. He was sacked from the club. Yeah. I think he played 18 games and he win all 2. Yeah. So if you are coming in with him because of quote unquote experience, but check the result where the man can deliver. You know they deliver a good result. That's well, sometimes when you start don't get this opportunity for cancer, you go able for give you the result we really look for. But the confidence not today into Sierra Leonean name say this man who can deliver for we, especially we then put a foreigner, well, not to say a racist statement, but you know we put a white man on top of a black man. It's still neo-colonialism. So,
and to me, I think, sorry I not caught you, Edward. I just look at in record, they get a FIFA whole license, what course Kalosef gets. They don't make it known to the media. In fact, that gain confidence for even apply for the job. And according to supersports.com, where I check now, they say it gets experience in African football, and it don't coach teams in Cameroon, Tanzania, Rwanda, Botswana, Egypt, Sudan, and Mauritania. And the Frenchman don't take charge of clubs such as Aouya FC na Guinea, it's in our neighbor now, Al Makar with the Sudan, Ismaili SC within Egypt, Cartoon Sports na Cameroon, Rayo Sport na Rwanda. If you dey bring come foreign coach, what about the coach we don't win African Nations Cup? We get the experience in African Nations Cup.
It is fine. No disrespect to all the teams then but if I can recall all the team the week also check their standing in football. So you talk about South Sudan, you talk about Rwanda, you talk about Botswana and Guinea. What are their standing when it comes to African football? How impressive they don't they? If not be in Ghana, if not be in Nigeria, South Africa, you will say get very good experienced teams where it will make the man expose more. We are talking about South Sudan. How far then teams and they don't excel when it comes to African football? For me, let me say no disrespect to them. They don't go anywhere. So you bring in somebody who don't coach teams where they far off from the radar of football, then for me there is no confidence.
Was it a mistake?
I don't say that a mistake because it was a calculated effort. Because imagine out of 300 people who apply, they ain't become successful. It is not a mistake. It was well calculated. So there are other white coaches also who apply for the job. There are other foreign coaches who apply. But we don't know their own CV. We don't know all of them. But if he is the best, then for me it was a wrong decision.
Well, I think one of the things we Salon people they wait for now waiting the Rosa will bring camp for the national team. And if the Rosa they want issue, if we no say Salon people they want results.
Sure.
The Rosa, if you're watching us, we want results. The Unions are so angry. They are so angry. They are so bitter for results. They want, just as Arsenal celebrated, that's how we want to celebrate the Nations Cup come 2027 by God's grace. But I think what in need now, instead of the bashing, because the appointment don't happen.
Yeah.
Instead of the bashing, instead of the banter, what in need now the support.
Wait.
Now the support in it.
You see, just like the example we make says, not to put on politics, but when APC be appointed Dr. Samoa Kama, the question was all around if you sabia, you sabia. Yeah. So, how long again for take DD for use force to the Sierra Leone football environment? How long again for take for use to the Sierra Leone football culture? How again for use to the players them?
And by September we for begin prepare ourselves for
and we see like I say September. We see like I say September far, but September not far.
No.
So how long all the processes then they get for take place?
And most of the players in Canada come.
They are foreign based. Okay, I can understand because they are professionals, then can able to adapt with it easy. Yeah. But what about the home based players then? How we get for used to their own culture of play? How we get for used to the Sierra Leone system of play? How we get for mingle with us within human relationship first with the SLFA as a whole, with the Sierra Leone community, we go make we accept 100%. So you see say they don't make the appointment where people are grumbling. So you undermine King side. Then can undermine in administration. Then they not become successful.
But it gets the owners for bringing back home staff. So
obviously, but you say me you say Salon, the coaching not to make him picking back home staff. Now, other than the SLFA wants for them, they will yes, Mohamed Kalon say they don't
everybody in the staff.
So you see, say conflict of interest did we make the Kalon the really. I think nobody gets official letter, so I know we say Saka, but then pull the job now. But this one now, we hope and pray see all the things in the world I like to see the system of play, the human relationship, the culture, and the administration. Stay able for mash up with all them for them. Then we will head for November. Probably we will sign out the African Cup of Nations. It will take away a while.
Well, indeed, waiting I feel say that was needed now. Now the support. You need that kind of support now. We, able for. We need that kind of support now. We able for see how it will put the team together. Make sure say there's a team. Now, quick one, let me go back. We know
to all internationals, one of those that the most talked about for me, I think that the most explained game and the most talked about or watched game ever in the history of football, the PSG and Arsenal final.
we we will play justice to that particular one, but me and Arsenal fan. So whatever we will say now, it will always we will play justice to them. Well, it was an interesting match. Both teams prepare, and we see PSG be more fierce when they attack, and Arsenal be more defensively minded when they go against Belgium. But just as I said, the lucky side win. Even though for me there were a few mistakes from the referee inside, and I think that particular referee was even, I think they not get for coach even division 1. Sorry, you not get for even division 1 again in England, because right across the world, because not all England. Yes, because Arsenal no, because Arsenal will get for football don't reach to that level we are in. They don't just beat the team and they left two. So the Arsenal began for taking this to go to FIFA. Say there was in that particular ball, if you watch out, it was a penalty. And the referee in his wisdom about soccer ball. Well, yes, football law tell you see, ball can meet the man, it's guy for make action. It was not intentional. Football, they don't be back with Gabriel. One game they were Arsenal playing at the Premier League. All I don't know if my mind or it. Then the keeper and the ball, they all have it. But the referee not blow the ball because they not to be intentional, absent-minded. So Saka, the ball you can't hit him. Not to expose the hand to the ball. Now the ball can't hit him unintentionally. So there was no need for ball to blow that particular ball. Okay. You come to the penalty, the man touched the ball before the man they fall down. Mosquera touched the ball first. Even though it was a foul, I would genuinely say it's a foul because in footwear in between the man legs and the get for follow. But now the same ball back play against Paris Saint-Germain. Madueke and they forgot to defend their game. You see, say then get for Mendy, then they get for look at the ball at all angles. They zoom all out and you see it was a clear penalty. But the lucky side becomes the case, we're going to penalty. And you see the performance of Arsenal. And penalty for me, it's a game of chance. The lucky side then always win, not all by sabi play ball or by professionalism. And the lucky side win, and we're gonna get for loss the first chance to win the Champions League ever in the history of football. But better luck next time to the team.
Better luck next time to all Ghana supporters and also the Ghana So we will let remember to this program live and also this support with